the 2024 Subaru WRX, the base model, and what I probably like to call poverty spec. But I jumped the gun on this one. We'll get into that a little bit later. So I recently joined the Subi Club. I got a 2024 Subaru WRX TR. I never even would have looked at the base model. Personally, that's just not my thing. But for 2024, they added a couple things that make this much more livable than what it was initially. And I'm going to show you in this video. So before this one bites the dust, the base model is not going to be a thing for 2025. So it's only going to be a premium, a limited, the TS, because the TR is no longer a thing. So this car is about 3,300, close to 3,400 when you include destination. So the base price is 32,700, 1,100 for destination, and this one has a few features on it as well. You can get home link on the base model. That's pretty cool. It's a $400 feature, which is a nice touch. So I'd like to give a huge shout out to Subaru of Ann Arbor. This is where I purchased my WRX TR from, and they've been nuts. They treat me like family, so that's why I came all the way back here to review this car. So check them out. This is available. This is the only one available, so if you want one of these base models, go ahead and see about it. Gotta put in the merch plug. So if you want to help out the channel, go purchase one of these hoodies. I got the link in the description. So cuethechaotic.com. I actually got a link to the YouTube channel. So scroll down just a little bit before you get to the comment section. You will see my Cue the Chaotic shop down there. So got the hoodies in black. So go check those out if you really want to help support the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. So my TR was about $43,000. Was my car worth $10,000 more? So in my opinion, before I tell y'all what this all includes, I think this should have been called the TR, because the original TRs was tuner ready. It's a bare bones car. If you want the performance, all these VB WRXs have the same engine, 271 horsepower, like 258 pound-feet of torque. So you get the same performance. My TR doesn't have any added power. It has a different suspension and the different wheels, which we're going to get to in just a moment here. So the poverty spec, base model. It's going to come with the manual only. This is the only trim in the TR that comes with the manual only. You can get a sport transmission, the CVT, which I haven't driven yet, so I won't pass judgment on it. But I hear it's actually pretty good. Simulates a real automatic. One of the first things that turned me off from the base model was this. We got a physical key. 2024, we got a physical key. That just turns me off. I need that passive entry, passive start. No remote start on this because it's a manual, but only a couple buttons on here. But let's see what all they do have on here, because for 2024, they have some more features that make it comparable to a premium trim. So let me get to the things that this car does not have. There's no fog lights. We have no spoiler. And we have 17-inch wheels as opposed to 18s on the limited and premium. And the TR has 19s. What the is going on out here? What is all this noise? Let's go inside. First thing we're going to notice, we got cloth seats. These are actually good looking seats. They're actually quite comfortable. I have the Recaros in my TR, not the humble brag or anything, but that's what I got. But these seats are very well bolstered and comfortable. Crap, forgot I can't start it up like I would do a traditional modern car. And this might be why they're doing away with this trim. Actually, no. So I got to put this thing up in there, right there. I can truly say I crank it up. Now we're about to go over some things that make this base model not so base anymore, because a lot of things have changed for 24, and for 25, it ain't gonna be here. You gotta step up to the premium trim, which is gonna be about $37,000. So get one of these while you can, but let me show you why. All of the 2024 Subaru WRXs are gonna come with EyeSight. That's their autonomous driving. So I press this button here, and when I'm actually driving, I'm blocked in by a tow truck. So you're gonna wanna press this button. It's gonna be cruise control. It's gonna hold you in the line, and the steering wheel will guide you. It'll follow the lines. You're not supposed to have your hands off the steering wheel. You gotta have your hands on the steering wheel, or every 5, 10, 20 seconds, I'm not sure what it is, it'll let you know, hey, put your hand on the steering wheel, or the system will not guide you anymore. But that's on every trim, even the base model, which is fantastic. We're also gonna have dual climate control. So you and your passenger, oh, I want the car to be 80. I want it to be 60. Y'all don't got to fight about that. So we got dual climates here. That wasn't on the base before. Actually, this whole 11.6 inch or whatever display This is new for the base trim in 2024. That wasn't there before. I recall it being a split screen, and that just made me throw up in my mouth. That's why, one of the reasons I would not consider one. But now it actually has wireless CarPlay too. And if you know me, I think wireless CarPlay, all these projection things, Android Auto, I think that is one of the best features of modern times. With the base trim, we are going to be missing the heated seats, which would probably be around here somewhere. So no heated seats for you. Other key features that the base model is going to omit are heated mirrors. That actually comes in handy because we live in Michigan. You see the snow back there. We're going to deal with this for the next, 5 months? And if you live in a snowy area, that's going to come in handy. So when I turn it on in my car, it just slides off the mirrors. Or if you're driving in a snowstorm, you can just de-ice it by using the defrost. And another handy feature, which I haven't got to experience yet, the trims that aren't the base trim does not also come with de-icers on the windshield wipers. That is a huge deal. Dealing with snow, driving in snowstorms, some of y'all don't have to deal with this at all, but being in a cold climate where we get actual winters, that is a huge plus. So kudos to Subaru for adding that, but not for the base trim. That won't be on this. Step up to the premium for that. The base trim also, just like my TR, no sunroof available. On my car, it's for weight savings. On the base model, it's because you got to step up to the premium. And also, you would also need, if you want the upgraded audio, you got to step up to the premium. That's going to be an option. So you can get the sunroof and the Harman Kardon radio, which is very, very good. So the base model, I haven't heard it, but it ain't no Harman Kardon. Trust me. I just noticed as I tried to lock the door, where I would normally put my thumb right here to lock the door, we don't have that. That's part of the passive entry. So we do not have passive entry. You want to lock your door? You can use the remote and press the button to lock the door. Look at me dropping my key. This ain't it. So we can do one of these. And we can do, I haven't done this in so long. Wow. Do you really want to be out here like this? For the price, you just might want to. Let me explain. So why would Subaru decide to kill off the base model? I showed you all these new features they added to it. So it's a very compelling package. If you don't care about passive entry or heated seats, this is a phenomenal value. And that's why I believe this car is going away, because it is a phenomenal value. So you got to step up to that premium trim for $25. Why? So it's all about the bottom line at the end of the day. They can make more money selling premiums. Now this I tell you, come out here to Subaru Van Arbor, they're going to discount one of these for at least $1,000, $2,000. I don't know. Go check it out on the website. But these are always discounted. And the 25s will most likely be as well. So it's, like I said, it's a phenomenal deal. So if you're on the market and you want the best value, scoop up one of these now, because you can get one for probably $34 out the door. And that's just my guesstimation. I don't know what they're going to cost. Call the salesman in there. Go talk to Mike. Go talk to Ilya, or ask for the manager there. But I heard that they said it's a low take rate. I know quite a few people with the base model, and especially with all these features to it. Like, I would buy one of these. Like, if I didn't have the TR, this would be compelling. But I gotta have my heated seats and my passive entry, passive start key fob. I can't be fumbling around with the key to get up in my car. But if you don't care about that, this is a phenomenal deal, and that's why it's going away, I believe. So all these upgrades for 24 just made it too much of a good deal. So the base will no longer be here. So I understand this business, but now if you don't grab one of these while you can, so this is the only one they have here. It's possible that they have something incoming on boat, but I'm not sure, because they're already building the 25s, and those should be for sale around January, February. So you want to scoop up one of these now if you want the best value on this platform, which is one of the best values on any sports car on the market. Huge shout out to Subaru of Van Arbor, taking it over, letting you all know what the deal is with this and why you should grab one before the 25s arrive, because it's not going to be here anymore. So phenomenal deal. And working with them here is just a great experience as well. And the financing is great too. I'm seeing people having 72 months for 0.9%. That's like 4 years ago financing. I'm at like 5%. I got to give y'all the video on what I paid for mine, but in due time that'll come around. But hopefully y'all enjoyed that. I changed my mind. It's not poverty spec. It's a good spec. It's actually a great spec, phenomenal value. So pick up one while you can before they're gone, before you got to pay $3,000-$4,000 for that premium trim. That's all I got to say about that, the 2024 WRX base trim. not bad at all. I'm actually shocked they had this much things to it. So that's wild that the 23, if you got one, no offense, but no way, that split screen, the key thing, that just kind of throws me off. That's just who I am as a person. I'm more of a fully loaded type of guy. But you lose money. Yeah, I do. That's what I like, though. I'm about to head up out of here. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to drive safe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.
What are you guys doing Hollywood, man?
I don't know, just for my YouTube channel.
What are you doing?
YouTube.
Oh, YouTube, that's cool.
Yep.
You need to get that, like a bikini girls next to you, man.
Oh, man, the wife would hate it.
Oh,